Right, I've done part of this and my camera wasn't recording, so I do apologise. So basically what I'm doing at the minute is I've put score tape right round, I've taped the corners, and now all I'm doing is finishing the cover off. So as I do it, I normally lift my papers and I do like this sort of thing, because then I know that I'm not stretching the papers, I'm not pulling it tight, I'm just giving it that natural fold over. So I do apologise. So what you do, just take it over naturally, that's it. So you're getting this nice sort of thing. Right, that there. Again, lift your books up and just fold naturally, pushing it on your table. Using your hand to help fold it. And again, push it on the table. So it's giving it that natural fold over. You're not forcing it. It's not going to look naff. And it's not going to pull. So I've done that. So what I'm going to do, peel back my tape, and I'm just going to fold it naturally like that. There you go. So that's your book done. All I did from the last video was obviously go round with the score tape and put some tape here. I am now going to put the score tape on here. Like so, so I know it's going to stick. Not going to be loose. At this stage, what I suggest you do is you pierce your holes. So all I'm going to do is using my pokey tool, put a little hole in. So all I'm doing is putting a little hole in. This will help for when you're doing your binding, which I'll show you, probably do the video for that next week, because this has taken 2 videos to do. So there you go. So I put my holes in, ready for the next stage. Right, the next stage, you need a piece of the same paper, and that needs to be 7.5 inches by 18.25 inches. The reason is I've come in 1/2 inch on each side, so that makes 1/4 inch. So how I do this next bit, so that my paper will stay straight, hopefully, is using my Timmy ruler, this way. I come up a 1/4 inch and I come in a 1/4 inch. So all I'm going to do is put a dot where the corner piece is going into the paper. So can you see that? I put a small dot where the corner of my top paper is going to lie. So again, get back onto the here at 1/4 inch, and I'm just going to do some little marks all the way along, like so, because this is where the edge of your paper is going to lie. Again, I come in 1/4 inch this end, and I make that mark, and then a little line. So there you have it. So as you can see, I've marked the bottom of my card. I've come up 1/4 inch and I've come in 1/4 inch on both sides. So that way my paper should be straight. Now, I cut my paper earlier, so here it is. There's my scissors. scissors and trim that. So what I've done is I've done my paper. Oh, not very well though. I've got a bit of a... Now what I'm going to do is I've done my score tape there. I haven't done it this end. So when I find it... There it is. Put my score tape on. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pieces off here. So that's all prepared and ready. Right. I mean, you might want to use wet glue, but wet glue doesn't really work on this paper that I'm using. I have tried it and I wasn't impressed. So all I'm going to do is take the bottom and the top and the side. And then using my dots, which is here, place the corner of my paper there, and all I'm going to do is lie it along my line that I marked, like so. That's the waste. Oh, I might lose that. I'll put my paper down. Oh, that's why. I can lose this in this gap. Oh, I'm really disappointed in that. That would have to happen while I'm doing it on camera. Look, you really need to play with this and you really need to be careful what you're doing. I've got a bit of a crease in mine. I'm not worried because it's going to be hid. I've been able to hide it. So, oh, I'm really disappointed in that. It was going so well. So that's your cover done. Next, all you need to do, go with your holes again, go through like so. Like so. That's it. There's your cover for your Build a Mini. I'm really sorry that's happened, but if you just take your time, I knew it was going to happen on camera. It won't happen. I think what you need to do is put your paper on and try and work that way. I didn't. I was working and then I wasn't taking any notice of what was going on the top. Please, it's not for sale, this one. Oh, please, it's just for shabby. Oh. So that's your cover, and the next video I'll be doing is showing you how to put it all together. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I've really enjoyed doing them. The next BAMP somebody else is doing, I'm not going to be doing, but I will be doing it, do you know what I mean? But not doing the tutorials. So there you go, there's your BAMP cover, done, dusted. Speak to you later, peeps. Bye.